Hi guys, welcome back to Mummy Cooks Homemade. I did mention in a previous video that I had a very last minute birthday cake to make, and I said that I'd record it. Honestly, I haven't had time, it's just too hot, so I'm just showing you now. And I did an espresso coffee cheesecake, and the kids, as you can see, it's so hot. I need to get this back in the fridge. An espresso coffee cheesecake, and I did the kids chocolate fudge cupcakes with a Biscoff swirl, fresh cream and a chocolate shard. Sorry I couldn't record it for you, but if you do want the Biscoff recipe in a video, just let me know. Leave it in the comments. And now we'll get on to the video. So, right guys, now I've got that out of the way with the cheesecake. Today we're going to make a curry from scratch. So it's going to be a chicken curry, and what I'm going to put in is 4 small chicken breasts, half a tin of chopped tomatoes. So how much is in this tin? So 200 grams. 200 grams of coconut milk, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1.5 teaspoons of mild curry powder, and a few curry leaves. I'm going to add a teaspoon of ginger, 1 onion, medium chopped, 250 grams of chestnut mushrooms chopped, and I've got 1 whole yellow pepper sliced. I've also got, we'll just check the quantity here, 200 ml of low sodium chicken stock, but I don't know whether I'm going to use all that, so I'll let you know as I go. So first, the pan is already heating. I'm going to add some oil into that. You want oil that's got a high burning point. There we go. So first I'm going to put my onions. No doubt I'll knock something else in, but it doesn't really matter. There goes the onions. I want to cook these over a low to medium heat until they're translucent. Nearly got them on. Knew I should have just put them in bowls like I normally do. Never mind. Yep, dropped a couple of mushrooms. That's okay. So we'll start off with these onions, and I will speed this part up because I'm going to leave these to go, like I said, on a low to medium heat for about 5 minutes. Okay. You want to cook off these dried spices for a couple of minutes and then add your other vegetables, what you want to add in, and then carry on cooking it. I wouldn't advise putting your garlic in yet because it's high in sugar and it's likely to burn. What I'm after now is cooking this so that all the water from these vegetables and everything disappears. So while my onions were frying, those leaves I had with the curry leaves, and I fried those off and toasted those. And then after that I added the powders, the mild curry powder, the cumin, the turmeric. Now I'm going to add half of this can. You see how using one of these Dutch ovens, as soon as you add any form of liquid it picks up all them spices and that flavour on the bottom. Well, completely clean. These things are absolutely brilliant, especially for things like a curry. Now I'm going to add my stock. And I've turned this up a little higher now to cook down these vegetables a little bit. This is by no means an authentic Indian, Chinese, any national curry. It's just something I put together. So I don't want somebody to come on here and say I'm trying to make a curry like this or like that. I'm not, I'm just making my own recipe. I'm going to pop some garlic in now. It's not likely to burn in here because of the liquid. You can leave this, if you want, as a tomato based curry and just finish putting in the rest of that can and don't add any coconut milk. This is reduced fat, but obviously coconut milk is still, either way it's fattening, so. We're going to have this with pilau rice and some naan breads. Well, hopefully, as long as I don't mangle it. And I'm going to leave this now. The heat is up higher. It's on medium to high now. And I'm going to leave it for maybe 3 minutes and then I'll come back and check on it. So this is reducing down nicely. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Because I don't want to lose all of my sauce. I'm going to add now my chopped up chicken breasts. You add something in like that, it lowers the heat quite quickly. But these cast Dutch ovens, they retain the heat really well. Got to say, I am absolutely in love with this pan. It's the best pan I've ever had. Cooks everything so quickly. So I'm going to let that cook again for another couple of minutes. Right, I'm turning my heat down to low now, and I'm going to add in half of this coconut milk. Depending on how much it reduces down, I may add more, I may add all of it, I don't know, it just depends. Every time you cook something it cooks differently. I've added no salt at this point. Once it's cooked for a few more minutes, till that chicken's fully cooked, I'll taste it and see if it needs it. Right guys, this has been simmering for about 20 minutes now on low. I'll just open that. I'm cooking for the tea, sorry about the background fan. This has been cooking for about 20 minutes simmering, and it's finished. The sauce is thickened up. I've tasted it. That initial half teaspoon of salt I was going to add, this is why I left it. I'm not adding. Because even though we used the low sodium chicken stock, it's still salty. So I haven't added that in. Personal choice. It's entirely up to you what you add into your own curry. For me, that's about right. So I'm going to stop cooking there, and I will show you it when it's all plated up. I'll see if I can zoom you in a little bit more. So you can see it is holding up at the side there. It's got good thickness to it. The vegetables are cooked but not soggy. There's still some texture there, which is what I like. I don't want it to just disappear in there. So yeah, I don't know that I'd add anything else in there. Get another spoon, have another try. If you like a more tomatoey curry, I would use the whole can. That's what I would say, to be honest. And obviously, this is a mild curry. You can tell that by what I added in. I didn't add any fresh chilies, much to my husband's disgust, because he likes hot food, but I don't. So yeah, if you want more chilies, add more chilies. Just make it your own. What more can I say, really? But this is homemade. There's no pre-packaged anything. You know what's in it. It is relatively healthy, apart from that 200 mils of low-fat coconut milk, and it made its own sauce. So give it a go. But if you have got one of these pots, I would advise using that. Because I walked away for a long time, and as you can see, the bottom of my pan still looks lovely. Now the microwave decides to finish. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that now, just to simmer while I finish sorting the kids out, who you can probably hear in the background. Noisy as they are. Right, so I will show you when it's all plated up. Okay guys? Right guys, so we've got our pilau rice here. You can see it's a nice thick curry. More sauce. And we've got some naan as well. And that's the really quick, healthier, I don't know what's called, what type of curry it is. It's just a quick, easy curry. Curry in a hurry. Anyway, if you like the video, comment, like, subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.